But I'm gonna go through some of these one-on-one routes. It's old clips from the 49ers, and they did a pretty good job of just, manipulating their routes and then being able to create space at the top just by doing simple stuff like with their stems. And I feel like that's an important piece. But the biggest thing with that is always got to be attacking vertical. So you'll see when we watch these, like every single rep, like they getting vertical pressure. No matter what they do with the stem, but that stem can create so much separation. And then also, attacking the near hip. So we always talk about that, about attacking that near hip. Especially when you got man coverage and making that DB try to flip and turn.
Yes.
So I'm gonna share this. Let me know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Bet. Do y'all have I gave y'all access to this yet?
I don't think so.
No, not yet.
Yeah, put your emails in the Telegram, and I'll send y'all invites to this so y'all can. So like it's drill cut ups in here, like past cut ups in here from like pros, college, like one-on-one route cut ups in here, and I'm just keep filling it up with stuff from drills to routes, all that stuff. And y'all can definitely tap into that for sure. But look at this. So this is like old tapes from the 49ers. Can y'all see it pretty good, or is it kind of like blurry?
I can see it.
All right. So we'll go through here, try to find some longer. These are just basic curls. But even these, like the biggest thing I want y'all to notice is just look at the vertical pressure on these. Big arms off the line, big arms, I'm driving. And then it's a sudden break, but everything is telling that DB I need to back up and create that, make sure I maintain my space. So even on curls, just basic like that, like I'm selling vertical, and it's gonna set up. You'll see some of these routes later. It's gonna set up, double moves and running pressure curls and post corners, all that stuff. It's gonna set it up later. Yeah. So when you're running routes, just remember that. So there's a bunch of curls. We can get through these. Still a bunch of curls. It's a bunch of clips in here too, so definitely go through these and try to pick stuff up from what you see. It definitely can help you as you're running routes. Man, it's a whole bunch of curls on here. Slant. Yeah, just notice every rep. I mean, I'm firing off the ball. My eyes are forward. So here's one. So this will set up for later. So diamond release it. So pushing outside, but I'm not getting too wide. See how you're still staying close to that hip?
Yeah.
So it's wide, but it's not too wide. So I'm right here, boom, staying tight, get on the run, cut underneath. But then later, this is gonna turn into I'm faking here, and then I come right back out. So attacking that near hip. See if we can get into it. More slants. The first couple, almost like the first 30 or so, are like curls and slants. But like I said, like your short game is gonna set up your long game when it comes to route running, and vice versa. Your long game is gonna set up your short game.
Yeah.
Here's another good one. So tries the diamond. He's running. He's got it out. So his goal is obviously I'm trying to get to this shoulder, and then my landmark is out here. But off the line, It's taking away the outside. All right, what is he giving me? He's giving me the inside. Get it, keep it, and stay tight, right? So stay tight, get him to open. As soon as he opens and runs with me, I can shut it down, come back underneath. See how that works? But it all starts with those first couple routes of getting that vertical pressure, which it's not a great job with this. Like you saw, he's short stepping. You see that with those steps. But I know he's trying to get back to that spot at 5 yards. But DB, make these deep, especially high school, they're playing like they gonna press you. Like make them show you they got good hips. Because most DBs can't, take away the outside, zone turn, and then come back around and open up again on the outbreaking route. Same thing here. Got the out route. He's giving me the outside, but I don't want to get too wide. Get him back vertical. See how he runs back into him? Watch this. He's running this like almost like got his elbow in his chest. I'm running right back into him.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of contact. And now look what that does.
So he ran back into him to get like a push off.
Essentially, yeah. So they created about 3-4 yards of separation just by doing that. And think about it too. I'm creating that vertical pressure. So look what happens when he goes right into him. See the hip? See that hip flip open? So instead of staying lateral with him, he's got to open. And now, that's a hard to go open my hips and then plant my foot in the ground and I'm getting contact and make a break on this. And then he comes back what? Flat or negative? Y'all see that?
He comes back negative.
Yeah, that's a win every single time. And then make a miss, go score.
Hey, how long are we gonna be on the meeting?
We'll probably go like 30-40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on in like 5 minutes. You done got busy in here.
Okay, yeah, you good. We'll be on.
All right, got you.
So there's another one, same thing, attacking that near hip. So let's see what route he's got. So we got an out route. So same thing. He's giving me, best release. He gives me the outside, but stay tight. So I'm always attacking vertical. So he takes it even, he could, keep it vertical here and work back out. Could do that, but I'm really trying to press it. Like he really trying to make this DB flip and open. So he's attacking that near hip, almost getting on this side of him. And now the DB's got to open up back this way. By the time he does that, I'm slipping right underneath. Yeah. So he's just slipping the hip.
Sure.
So out release, stay tight, get back on the hip, back inside, boom, come back negative. So that's an easy one that you can learn. See that? Same thing. Outside, back on the hip. Outside, get back on this hip, attach. And then there's a space.
Yep.
That's all you need. This one, he just beats him with speed. Gets back vertical. Don't have to stack him either. I mean, leaves him at the line. Sometimes that'll happen. Just speed break, come back negative. That's easy. Same thing. Outside release, get back on the hip, press vertical, just basic come back. You see how on all of these, when they release, you don't see these guys going all the way out here, right? You see that, Griff?
Yeah.
So it's like don't be afraid of contact, because all that's gonna do, watch this DB. He's got to turn and run with you. Makes a good break though. But that little difference, I mean, if he goes wide, DB's there, he's making a play on it.
Yep.
So here it is again. So those first couple, those reps, he's running those slants, vertical pressure. Got to respect it. Boom. I'm breaking on it. He's got to open to it. It's just all about illusion. And Jerry Rice was, 4'7", 4'6" guy. So not that fast. Both of you guys aren't speedsters. You aren't slow, but you're not like speedsters. But look at the body language. Got a 45-degree angle off the ball, no false step, big arms. See that?
Yep.
closing cushion. I'm closing. Give him the post break. He opens, drop. Simple. Nothing fancy. I'm just giving him something to bite on, and it's ever so slightly. Back down my stem. Come back. So little stuff like that can make a difference. But you set it up running a basic slant route and really selling it, a basic post route, really selling it. That you can give them that, one step and then break it down. Simple. So we got press. Same thing. We got an out route. Try to get outside. He doesn't really give it to me. Attack the near hip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Attack the near hip. Get him to open. He overplays me. Then I shut it down. So it's just almost like it's being water. It's like if he's gonna try to take it away, attack the near hip, make him turn and open. So he zone turns, then he turns again. Now I gotta make him turn again. That's hard, right? Simple, nothing crazy. I'm just messing with it. I'm messing with stems, attacking that near hip. So here's a curl. So I'll go back to this. So this is clip 29. Remember this. So I'm gonna scroll down, show you something. We can get there. All right, peep this. So this is just a fade ball. So what do you notice on this?
He was attacking his inside shoulder, then went out, kind of.
What do you see, Griff?
He's not running to the outside. He's going straight.
Yep. So biggest thing, off the ball, big arms, and I'm closing that cushion. So you don't see him show the fade until he's on the toes, and then he's breaking to bottom of the numbers. And then quarterback, he's got all this room to throw you from the numbers to the sideline. That's probably about 8-9 yards. Whereas, you see some guys, they come off the line, they get to about 5, and then they do like this, come all the way out here. And what happens is you get out here, and now I'm here. DB's trying to squeeze me. Now the quarterback has, 3 or 4 yards to throw me open instead of 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
So you see that? Remember that?
Sure.
So let's go back to clip 29. So back to clip 29. Tell me what you notice. Go ahead, Cruz. What you notice?
Play it again. He's attacking his outside shoulder to press vertical and acting like it's a fade, and then slips back under.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even say he's attacking the shoulder. I'm just trying to run up his toes. What you see, Griff?
He presses him until his hips open, and then he makes his break.
Yeah. So that's what we were talking about the other day about being patient in your breaks. So not feeling like I got to do it so fast, but I want to make him open up his hips first and then make my break. So he gives him the same fade look. Off the ball, big arms, close cushion, sell fade, shut it down. When you see the hip slip. Simple. And it's ever so slight. That slight just dip to the bottom of the numbers makes that DB flipping open, along with the vertical pressure. And then it's just drop my hips, get on my break, come back to the ball. See that, Pat?
Yeah.
Remember we were working that at Smith Park that one day?
Yeah, we were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it right here. That's literally it. Close, sell it, boom. But the biggest trick here is just I got to keep closing until I'm probably 2-3 yards on his feet, and then give them, 2-3 steps on the fade burst. It's called a pressure step, and then coming back downhill. But you see how that fade ball, it sets it up like that. If you run the fades like that,
Yeah.
it'll set you up.
Yeah, I was watching these today in class.
Mm-hmm. So here it is again. Got a zone corner. I'm closing. To see how he's the DB's shuffling. He's kind of shuffling this way, kind of off the ball, vertical. But watch the path he take. What path does he take? Y'all see that? Can y'all tell?
And it
Yeah.
goes to blind spot.
Yeah, before that, just off the ball right here.
Just pressing vertical.
It's just, he's just pressing vertical. I'm not worried about leverage. I'm not worried about getting to the hip yet. I'm closing the space, trying to eat it up. And then once I close it up, now I attack his hip. Now I get there. Because look what happens. Watch this corner. Flip. Oh, just a fade. Shit.
Mhm.
And now there's your space. Attacking that hip, and then I break it off. But it's all about that vertical pressure. Look at the body language. He's like, shit, I gotta cover this fade ball. And then that's when as soon as he turns his head around, he can't see you. Like at this point right here, right now, he can't see you. He's trying to squeeze you to the sideline. And you're catching the ball. First down.
Mhm.
Here it is again. See that? Soft press, close it. Doesn't go out here, right? Stay on that hip, stay on it, stack it, press, and then I'm here. You missed the first couple ones we talked about, Pat, but just noticing between how these guys are releasing and like what I see from a lot of guys, when after they release, they take this, they're going out super wide.
Yeah.
It really is, try to get right back on his hip, right on his shoulder. That contact isn't bad because it forces him. If you give him vertical pressure, I've got to open up and run with you instead of I can just kind of squeeze and stay in line with you, stay in phase with you. Whereas now I'm putting pressure on you and you got to run with me. So you see this?
Yeah, it gives you more room to work
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His hips are facing forward. Your hips are facing forward. You ever get that? He's in trouble. I don't care who it is because he doesn't know when you're gonna drop it off or if you're gonna keep running or you got him at your fingertips at this point. And this wasn't even, it was a solid break, but it wasn't the best break. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about 3. And look at the DB. He gets out in about 4. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's after you. So if you get out that break clean, I get out of it and I sprint to the spot, not covering it.
Mhm.
That's why I always tell y'all, like, make sure that pad level is low going in and coming out. So here's a good one. Just closing it. Close. And you see, he gets to about 12, 13 yards and that DB starts to flip because DBs are taught, hey, if he gets to 10, 12, I probably need to get out of here because it's a go ball or a post or something, right?
Mhm.
So knowing that as a receiver, it's like, man, if I press my comebacks or my curls, that extra step, even, obviously like certain offenses, you're going to have those rules of, I'm going 12 back to 10 or I'm 15 back to 13, whatever it is. But if you got like, it's man to man and it's, games on the line, I got to get, 13, 15, whatever it is. This is when that comes into play where it's a truly one-on-one route. Quarterbacks, he's coming your way. So it's like close as much as possible until he flips.
Mhm.
Press the hip. Press it. Drop it off. Ball's out. Go score. Here it is again. Close. Doesn't give him a pressure. Just presses it. See that there it is. First comes the flip, then my break every single time. Can't win. Unless you're going against Jalen Ramsey or Jair Alexander and they got good hips, good breaks, like you're going to win that 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Body language. Press it. Easy. Y'all see that body language though?
Mhm.
Like I was telling them too, Pat, like none of y'all are like blazers. And neither was Jerry Rice and some of these guys. I mean, they were 4'6", 4'7". So it's like if I can be big arms, my shoulders are down, I'm pressing vertical, I'm really giving it to them as far as like that vertical pressure. Gotta respect it. I don't care if you run a 5. Like
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get beat deep.
for sure.
Same thing. There's a flip, there's my break. Easy money. Here it is again. So here's the playing with the stem. I give them the post ever so slightly. Y'all see that?
Mhm.
Ever so slightly, give him the post break. Let him think he's got it. Boom. Makes a good break too. The DB does, but it's just like if you do it first, ball's out. Like that's hard to defend, bro. Just those slight stems like that, where I give them a little in, a little out, and really with those two, I always say like if you're in this scenario, it's like take them away from where your food is. So like I know I'm catching this ball out here. Take them in here first before you come back out.
Mhm.
And because especially if he's playing off like this, if he's playing a little tighter in his man, then you can give him, or if he's kind of up here, like you can give him this right here because he's gonna open up and run, and you can go here. But in this scenario where you still got this space. So in this scenario, you still got, he's if you give him this right here, like he just kind of shuffle, and then breaks. But if you take him inside, he's got to point his hips this way, and then you coming back that way. That's that's tough. Here it is again. Staying tight to that hip. What do you notice about all these guys like vertical, like their vertical stems? What do you notice on the outside as far as just landmark?
They're always sound vertical and like getting back skinny.
Anything else you're seeing, noticing? I'll draw on here so you can see. Hold up. Give y'all a hint.
They're always a
Always, always below the numbers.
Yep, every single time. It's right there on the bottom of those numbers every single time. Not out here, not over here. They're always on bottom of the numbers. One, like I said before, it gives you that space to the sideline if it's a fade ball. And then
Yeah,
two, when you do make your breaks, like you got space to get out here.
Yeah, you can't give up that much space. Plays
Yeah.
over.
It's like, if he comes out here, DB squeezing you. Now you got, you got 2 yards. Yeah, you got 2 yards versus over here. Now I got 7, 8 yards.
Yeah.
Because DBs are taught, hey, if I can squeeze you to the sideline, that's less ground for me to cover, and I got another defender. I got the sideline. So it's like don't let these guys intimidate you where I gotta take a super wide release and go out here get away from them. It's like make your release and then get back on his hip and his shoulder. Make him run with you, and then have your hands ready so that way I can combat. If he's giving me resistance. Press. See that? Boom. Eyes inside. Fade ball's coming. Then I'm sprint back to the ball. Go score. Here it is again. So you got zone turn. He flips. Attack the hip. Same thing. Where's his food?
Inside.
Yeah, food's inside. So I take him. Take him.
Outside.
Yeah, food's inside, take him outside. Food's outside, take him inside. And I'm just attacking the hip. That's all I'm doing. And it's not even anything drastic. See how slight that is?
Yeah.
Mm.
Super slight. There it is again. I'm curling inside. Let me take him outside. Get on his toes. Pressure. Get back in. And I'm sprinting back to this ball. I don't want to stop because he's coming back with me too. So make sure we drive at it. So that's why like on these, we should work these more too. Just these weird angles of like, you know, I'm here, and then I gotta come retrace back down that stem at an angle. Those are tough. But with, you know, practice and also with tempo. So like you'll notice too, like these guys aren't running full speed the whole time. Like it's a controlled tempo and then like burst at the end. So that way they can get in and out of these different angles. So this is almost like a 180, even though it's a curl, like this.
Yeah, you gotta come back.
Yeah, you got to come back down that stem. There it is again. And you'll see how tight that angle is. This is a hinge. This is truly a 180. I'm coming right back down my stem. Tough. Just I'll play it back regular, but just notice the speed. Like it's not full on the gas. It's nice controlled tempo. But the whole time my pad level stays down. My arms keep pumping. My knees keep driving. My stride length stays the same. I don't give it away. Separation. That's what you want to. You want to catch that ball at, you know, 2-3 yards of space. And after a while too, you do this enough. I mean, DB will start to catch on. Like, all right, he gives me that, you know, the outside. He's going inside, but then that every so often you do this, and he guesses it, and you know you're on the fade ball. So that's how you keep DBs honest. Is like give them the same looks, like with the, you know, I'm going deep, or hey, I'm running the post. So now when I give you the same thing, you're not thinking, oh, he's going outside, he's finna curl, or he's going inside, he's finna come back or outbreak. It's dang, he might run past me and go for 6. So that's how you can keep guys honest with it. But I know, you know, after a while, like, and that's why you change it up too, as far as just like sometimes give them a stem, sometimes keep it straight and wait for the hip flip. See how deep these are? Like this is
These
5, 10, 15, 25 yard curl. So for you guys, I mean, it'll be, you know, about right here. You know, maybe here at the deepest. But I mean, most you're gonna get, you know, corners probably playing, you know, here, but it's the same. It's the same thing. Same rules apply. Eat up space, eat up space, eat up space. Take them away where you want to go, and then I'm in my break. But it's a controlled tempo, and it should be even easier for you guys because we're not going 25 yard, 20 yard curls. We're going 15 or 12 back to 10.
Yeah.
Keep moving. So there's a bunch of these.
I gotta head out. Like I said, I got family, friends in town, so I got the family downstairs. I wanted to hop on though.
Okay. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good.
I was watching these though. These gonna be posted though, right?
Yeah, now these are all on here.
No, like the Zoom, just so I can see.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yep.
I appreciate it, Rube.
Yep. All right, Pat.
I see, boy.
So let's get into some other routes here. Missed this one. So this is kind of same thing. I'm eating up space, eating up space. I gotta run the dig. I give him, I fake where I want to go. This is like call out. You just, hey, I fake where I want to go first.
Mm-hmm.
So I give him the post, and then I come back out like I'm I'm running a fade ball or my outbreak, and then I come right back to my dig.
Yeah.
And I catch the ball with 5 yards of separation. But it all comes from, hey, one on moves like this, the first move can be lazy. See how that was kind of lazy? Like,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really give eyes, doesn't really sell it. You can tell he's coming right back, but then boom, it's just quick.
He do a 1-2.
Yep. So he went 1, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to see. So right foot, right, left, or left, right. Yeah. So a 1 and a 1, 2. But see the top half too though. Watch shoulders turn, eyes in the head, and then I'm back flat.
Yeah.
Same thing. Eat up space, vertical. Same move. Post, 1, 2, come back flat. But it all starts with I gotta fire off the ball.
Yep.
See it from the other angle here. So same thing. Boom. Just goes 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
So here's another one. I got to get inside. So this is one guy I struggle with. I got to get inside. He's playing inside leverage, but it's the same thing from those first couple clips.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Take him outside. And then tap the near hip. Take him outside, tap the near hip. And then try to get back vertical. So at this point, I need to be trying to get vertical. And then give him some contact. Boom, separation. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So not every route is not going to look like, man, it's not going to be like, man, I beat him off the line and he's not touching me. I'm wide open. Sometimes you're going to get you might not get the best release. You might get contact, but if you can make this dude, get off his line, move his hips a little bit, make him run with you, press him vertical, that's all you need. I'm open. See that? Boom. Vertical. Give him eyes outside. Come back in. So not a whole lot of, stem variation, but I'm moving them with my eyes. Boom. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Just like look right. Boom. Coming back flat.
He just looked there. He didn't even do any moves.
Sometimes that's all it takes. So here's back to that fake where you want to go first on the post, lazy, and then press on his toes. Coming flat. See that? See how he changes his tempo?
Yep.
Speed, relax, speed. Speed, relax, speed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the biggest thing for y'all to learn how to control your tempo. So same thing with this. I gave him those slants so much earlier. 3. Give him eyes to it, shut it down. Then I'm sprinting back. So this is that Colorado we worked the other day. The 180 turns.
Mm-hmm.
See how that first move is lazy, but I kind of give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let him overplay the slant. So he won't. He could take this a couple more steps. But the reason he does it so soon. Look at that. So he's kind of on this line here, and then he's on this line here. So I know I'm trying to get out here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already won. There's no point for me to try to make this space any wider. I've already got him one. I'm coming here, and then he's got to, that's a tough ask if he's gonna play that far inside. Goal line, 3rd and short route. or third and medium route. Here it is again. It's not a good break, but same thing. Playing inside, all it needs a little bit.
Mhm.
So this one he takes a little bit farther. So get him. So it's a little farther off, head up, close, 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 eyes. Snide, I'm winning with eyes. Boom. He's coming down on me. Separate.
Yeah.
Come back to the ball. Just notice the tempo and speed. I'm coming back flat. So in this scenario, got a lot of space. A little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back tighter because I know he's got, he can see it. So he's got a little more time to change direction and get back downhill. So imagine if he comes here versus
Mhm.
there. Just play this out. So he catches it, about a yard in front. If he catches here, I mean, maybe he makes a tackle, maybe he gets a hand in there.
Yeah.
So that's why we always preach come back negative if you can. So here it is with press. Just give him the diamond release. He's seen that one before. Trying to recover on it. Trying to recover. Flip. Boom. So see that? How many times did that DB flip? There's one. There's
Really?
two.
Mhm.
There's three. Make a DB try to flip 3 times in one play, you probably gonna win. So this is a little quicker. Playing inside, give him a quick shuffle. You're trying to take away the inside. Don't need to really, give him too much in this scenario. It's ready from my hands. Boom, go in.
Yep.
Be physical. Be physical and sprint. I would have liked for you to attack the ball, but I know back then I know TL has a thing about it where he was always taught to catch like that,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of like opened up to it. But as long as you catch it, it's all that matters. But I'm always kind of, hey, if you can go get here, go get it there. So here it is again with space, tempo, coming back flat.
He sells really good with his head,
Mm-hmm.
shoulders.
So here it is straight up, just a regular out. But notice, close space first. Get on the hip before I break.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm maintaining that vertical presence every time. There's my space. Same thing. Eat up space, vertical pressure, contact, separate.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe could have took one more step, but looks like it's a timing pattern. Quarterback's ready to throw. So some of these you got to be quick and know, like, hey, I don't have all day to try to mess with my stem. I just got to get, I got to get to my spot and go. This one I don't like. You know why?
He raised up before he broke.
Yeah. Any good DB is gonna see this right there and be breaking.
Yeah.
So it's good. Release inside, get back vertical, break them off. See, contact is not bad. Get back in his chest, push off. but I don't extend. It's just it's slight.
Yep.
Keep the elbow in, flip it. So here's a post corner. So where's your food on this? On the
Post corner.
Yeah, where's your food?
Inside.
On the post corner, where's your food?
Oh, I mean outside.
Yeah, your food's outside. So taking them inside. So release in, get back to his hip, get back attached, give him the post, went over top. So notice how he's kind of like eyeing where he's at behind him,
Yep.
seeing if he's getting back close to that hip, trying to underplay it. Boom, went back over top of speed.
Mm-hmm.
But see how in this part of the stem, it's not, let me just keep going here. It's let me get back attached to this hip.
Yep.
Create that illusion of you're losing, and then went over top.
Mm-hmm.
Close it. Boom. Here it is again. Close, close, close. Close, close. Give it to him. Eyes. Smooth break.
Mm-hmm.
See how he drops his weight, Griff?
Yeah.
And it's just quick. 1, 2, 3. My weight's going down. I'm not reaching down in the ground. I'm not sprinting out of it. This again. Boom. Lays out. He's playing outside leverage. Give him the post. Let him overplay it. See where he breaks on it?
Yep.
It's about 8 yards. Because you want him to think, oh, I see this all day. Boom. I'm picking this off. So it's like you want to make him think he can make a play on that post, and then he drives on it. Boom.
Yeah.
So I get to 8. Boom. And then it takes it to about 13. If I can count this right. So there's 10. Yeah. So he takes it to about 16.
Mm-hmm.
Come back flat. See that, Griff, over here on the side.
Yeah.
Trigger, anchor, plant. Go slow. So you can see that. So trigger, anchor, plant, drive. But I'm dropping my weight. See how he reaches though?
Yeah.
You don't need to reach. You don't reach far, but I need to be under myself. So instead of right there, I need to be dropping my trigger step more so there. My next step should be there, and then my plant step should be boom there. Smooth break nonetheless though. Press, press, press. Get to 9. Make him think he's gonna win. Notice the angle on it too, on the post. Is he skinny or fat?
Skinny.
Yeah, skinny. Because I want him to close that space up.
Mm-hmm.
Close it, close it. Boom. You close it. Now I won. Because now you got to make a athletic move, an athletic break to get back to that spot. Because I'm racing to it. See it? Close, close, close. Get to 8. Skinny. Boom. Right under his toes. Coming back flat.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Trigger, anchor, plant. Tripped on his foot though, but still got out of there clean. Sometimes it's gonna happen too. Every break won't be clean, but if you work it enough, like even when you run into, people's feet or, bad surface, whatever, mechanics will hold up.
Mm-hmm.
There it is again. Close, close, close. Narrow. Boom. But nah, yeah, that's some smooth stuff. I'll share this with y'all. Y'all can go through them. There's a lot of other stuff in here too. Another guy that's good with just that vertical, vertical stem is Julio. Just watch his body language, and he runs a 4.3, but
Yeah.
even he's not running full speed. Just creating that vertical pressure, vertical. Everything's vertical. This one went outside, let him underplay it. Same thing.
Yeah.
Getting double covered, still open. Body language. See that? Off the line. Big arms. Eyes up.
Mhm.
Boom. Play this one slow so you can see. Trigger, anchor, plant. See how he's not reaching?
Yeah.
Trigger, anchor, plant.
Yeah.
Boom. Everything's down in the ground. Smooth. And he's not running, guarantee you, he is not running a 4.3 right now. Just giving the illusion. Everything's under control. But I'm eating up space. I'm giving the illusion that I'm running full speed. And then I'm full speed out my brakes. I run the 4.3 now. Now I run the 4.3. Run the 4.3 now. Same thing. Went outside. Boom. Break them off. So there's different ways you can do the same thing. Take an outside release. Take them to where my food isn't. Boom. Good eyes. You see that? See the eyes?
Yeah.
Eyes. Boom. He's getting double covered on this one, so he's a little quicker.
Yeah.
Because he knows somebody over top. Same thing. Take him away from where you're going. I just want to see y'all see how he got that vertical presence. Everything is selling vert. But
Yeah.
any questions on any of this stuff? Or was that helpful to look at and kind of talk through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But any questions? We good?
When's are we gonna have practice Friday? Do you know yet?
Nah, we're not gonna go Friday because me and Jalen are going to Clemson Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we're going tomorrow at 5 and then Thursday, I think.
We're going tomorrow. Where do you know
Yeah.
where we'll be?
It's in the group message.
Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, just check it. And then Thursday, the time's in there too. But we might, depending on schedules, we could go later Thursday too, just depends. But yeah, just check that and check it tomorrow too. But yeah, tomorrow will be at 5 at BA.
Okay.
All
If
right,
we
so
go later on Thursday,
mhm.
would it be at BA?
It just depends. But we'll let you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, fellas.
All right. See you, Coach Drew. Thanks.
See y'all.
All right,
Yep.
thanks.